Hello, everybody. All right. So, last video we talked about what is an authority network. So, hopefully you guys have a kind of good understanding of that. If you don't, if this concept is still kind of confusing to you, post up a question in the Facebook group, shoot me an email, whatever you need to do, and we will help you get that, understand it, and everything. So, right now, in this video, we're going to go into how to set up an authority network. So this video, I'm just going to stick to the slides and talk through everything. In the next couple of videos, probably underneath this in the membership area, we're going to have a video walkthroughs of how I do everything. I'm just going to show you my screen, how I go through it, and kind of just give you all the action steps and things there. So, if it sounds complicated here, don't worry, we break it down and we make it very easy in the next couple of videos here. So stick with us. So, as I said, this might be complicated, guys. The first time that you're setting up your own authority network, things are probably going to get a little bit complicated. You might get frustrated. Things might not work the way they're supposed to work. I know I had that experience when I was doing this for the first time myself. I've tried to simplify things as much as possible. There's a lot of information out there about doing authority networks / PBN networks. There's a lot of training out there, and a lot of it is very technical. It's very high level. Requires you to do a lot of browser cloaking and IP address changing and all that stuff. I'm trying to make it as simple as possible here for you guys, and that's what we're gonna do going forward here. So but if you still don't understand things, again, post it in the group. No shame here, guys. We're going to help you sort it out. We want you to get results, and we want you to be able to do this stuff successfully. So that's why we're doing what we're doing here. So step one in this process is the domain, right? There are a ton of different places to find expired domains online. We'll cover the software to find them in another video, I think. I typically do not actually use software to find my PBN domains. I have brokers that I work with. I'm actually in the process of signing up a partnership with one of my favorite vendors to kind of offer you guys these PBN domains at a discounted price. So that's not live yet as of this video recording, but should be soon, I hope. And so when that is fixed, there'll be a post in the Facebook group about it. But for the sake of this video, let's just assume that you paid a vendor to go out there and find those domains for you. So these are the expired domains with the authoritative links still pointing back to them. I'm also going to include a vendor list here for you guys to check out as well. So you paid someone to find the domains for you, right? And then now they have delivered those domains to you. So typically when you pay someone to go find these domains for you, these domains are not going to be registered already. So you have to, so they're free to register. They don't go out there and make you a hosting account or a registrar account and go out there and register them for you and give you the login. Typically, they're just going to give you a file or an email that has the domains in it, and then as soon as you get that email, guys, or that piece of document, whatever it is, you need to go out there, as soon as you possibly can and register these domains, because the longer you wait to register them, because the thing is that anybody can do it, and there are a lot of people searching for these kinds of domains. So just kind of keep that in mind as you're going, that you want to act quickly and get this stuff. So grab your domains, and what you want to do is you want to just pick a registrar to register them on. So this is a website like Namecheap, GoDaddy, Just Host, whatever company that you can go out and buy, whatever company you feel comfortable buying domains from. Now, what you need to remember here, guys, is we want to kind of cloak this stuff from Google, so Google can't really see what we're up to. Or it makes it harder for Google to see what we're up to, I should say. So the who is information for a website is how Google pretty much or anybody can see who owns a website. This is like legally required information, so you can't get away with just leaving it blank. When you're registering these domains, you don't want to have, I would say no more than 3 domains with the same who is information on them. Some people say every single website you register should have a different one. that could also work too if you have the time for that. I like to kind of do things in batches of threes, so this is how I do it. I use a tool called the fake name generator, and what happens is when I create a new account. My favorite registrar is namecheap.com, and you'll see me do this in the section where I'm demonstrating everything, guys. So just kind of visualize it now, and then understand that this is a step you need to take, and then watch how we do it in the video, on how to set everything up. So in this video, so pretty much I use a tool like fake name generator to come up with the login details, or I should say the life details of this fake person that I'm registering the domain about, and that's how I do that for each account on Namecheap there. So that's pretty cool. And then once you have the domain name registered, so you own it, nobody can go out there and register the domain, right? So it's yours now. That's great. Now, what happens with typical training about authority networks and PBN building and things like that, it's recommended by all the experts out there that you need to be hosting these across several different hosting companies. So, for example, Site 1 might be hosted on GoDaddy, Site 2 might be hosted on Namecheap, Site 3 is Bluehost, Site 4 is JustHost, and so on and so forth. This is what everybody suggests, and the larger your network gets, the more like relevant, salient this advice is, really. The bigger your network gets, the better chance that Google is gonna see it and do something about it. But for those of us that are just starting out here, just building our first network, first or second here, if we have a network of less than 50 sites, which I am anticipating is the majority of folks here, I suggest a different approach, and this makes getting the hosting set up so much easier. It's really, really amazing, guys. We want to use a service called Easy Blog Networks. Now, Easy Blog Network is a hosting platform specifically designed for authority networks / PBNs. What these guys do is they provide shared hosting on some of the internet's biggest hosting providers, so Amazon Web Service, like Microsoft Hosting, all these like really massive enterprise scale level hosting things that hundreds and thousands of other websites use to host their websites on. So because these places where Easy Blog Network has hosting are so massive, it's very easy to hide our footprint, and that's what we want. These guys are great. I have talked with them and used them for years now. It's really, really easy to get started if you have never created your own authority network. It's much easier than juggling multiple identities that you've made up with fake name generator, multiple email addresses, multiple hosting accounts, multiple passwords. It's much easier to simply use Easy Blog Network if you have a smaller network to start, which is what most of us are doing here. So this is what I recommend to do. It's and it's also much cheaper. It's way more affordable. They have tiered hosting. Tiers of different pricing. Again, we're going to go through all this in another video here, guys. I'm going to demonstrate everything, on how you set it up. But it's, again, super, super easy. That Easy Blog Network, it's in the name there. So normally Easy Blog Network is closed to the public, but I got you guys a special deal, right? If you click the link in the members area, you're going to be able to sign up for an account. I know money, but seriously, guys, Easy Blog Network is going to save you, so much time and so much headache, and also a lot of money too, because you're not paying 4 different places for hosting, and you forgot about that one, and then your account gets overdrafted by accident because your business one, you forgot to put a thing in. It's all in one place. It makes it way easier. If you don't believe me, guys, you can seriously just go and you can do it the old school way of having like 10 different hosts for your PBN, and that's totally fine. I'm not knocking that. I'm just trying to make it as convenient as possible for you guys. So you can go in, just follow that link, get signed up, post any questions in the group, follow the video in this section, walking you through how to get all that happening. So the next step, once you have the hosting accounts, is, if you're using Easy Blog Network, then, when you add your website to their hosting, they automatically install WordPress for you, like automatically. It's so great, honestly, like fighting, because every single different, again, I feel like I'm selling Easy Blog Network, but I'm just saying, every hosting company has a different way that they install WordPress, and if you have like 10 different sites, you have to figure out 10 different ways that they all install WordPress, and you have to actually like do it. Easy Blog Network, you just add it to there, and it's just like it takes care of it automatically. It's really, really great. The only thing you need to do is need to change the name servers on your registrar. So wherever you register the domain, you just have to change the name servers, and that's really simple to do. That we're going to demonstrate that in the video on getting set up on Easy Blog Network. So don't worry about it if you've never done it. It's very, very simple. I can do it with a couple different hosts if people want. Just post it in the group, and I'll go in and add that. But then once you have it set up on Easy Blog Network and you've changed the name servers, then it's all set. It's up to you whether you want to customize your authority website to make it look a little bit more real. That's something that I would recommend. You can do this by hand or hire a VA to do it for you. It's just a matter of installing a new theme on the website, one that looks a little bit nicer, maybe adding some content on there, grab an article somewhere online and just give attribution at the bottom, just kind of make it look like a more active website, in case Google ever did a manual review. So that's it for getting the domain set up. And then what's really cool about Easy Blog Network, they have all this cool stuff here. You can manage your domains on there, but they're a little bit limited in another way. They have it's a little bit harder to like post and do things by hand through there. What I would recommend for managing your PBN, if your budget, if it's in your budget, would be to check out another awesome software called Network Crusader. What this thing does, there's going to be a whole video going through it and talking about it. It's pretty much going to monitor the health and uptime of each of your authority websites. It's also going to help you manage posting to each of your sites for you, and the software is set up in such a way that you're able to keep your website safe from the prying eyes of Google, and you can even go ahead and schedule posts out. So you can take a day during the week, Monday or Tuesday or whatever, go in there, schedule out links for all of your clients all in one day, boom, knock it out. So you're all set for the rest of the week or the rest of the month or whatever. In step 6, guys, then it's time to rank. Once you follow these steps, and again, guys, see the other videos in this section for exactly how to perform each of these steps. And then it's time to put your website to work. Build links from them to your client sites, gradually following the anchor text ratios I've laid out. Make sure to track your links in the spreadsheet there. And your clients are going to be ranking in no time, guys. This stuff is seriously powerful. We're going to break everything down. Next video, we're going to talk about linking, and then you guys can go into how to actually get everything set up here. So yeah, I think that's I'm not going to one more slide. Sorry. Guys, I know this stuff is complicated, and it is a little bit difficult the first time, especially, if, you might not be the most technical person, and I get that. We're all new to this stuff here, guys, but follow the steps here, follow the demos, you'll be okay, and, post the stuff in the group, if you have any questions or concerns or anything like that. And, just before the video ends, guys, I just want to touch on, I know in this video I just recommended like 2 more softwares, that for you to help you run your business here. I know you didn't get into this course for me to sell you different softwares, and I'm not trying to push this stuff on you. These are tools that I have genuinely found to be very helpful about this stuff, and it's a very these things will save you time and save you money and save you headaches. I've wasted tons of time and tons of money trying to find other tools and find things to help me run my business, and Easy Blog Networks and Network Crusader, those are 2 very, very great pieces of software that I would recommend wholeheartedly. Now, that being said, you can run this stuff without the software. You don't have to buy the software. You can do this stuff by hand and probably be totally fine. Also the thing here, guys, we're going to be getting clients. We're going to be locking these clients down. You follow the steps in the last section, you follow, the prospecting stuff in the next section. You're going to get clients. And, the thing is, what happens with that first client, that first month of money, boom, invest it right into your authority network, and that's how you grow it. So that stuff, so it's really something where you shouldn't be paying out of cost to get you shouldn't be paying out of pocket to get this stuff started until you have a client. That is my recommendation. I'm going to do a whole video breaking down action steps and things like that just to help you guys visualize it, because I know I'm throwing a lot of stuff at you. Yeah, that's it for this one, guys. So I got a little long. Let's keep moving.